cave smells of dried bones. Beneath a thin layer of ancient dust, the tusk is strong and smooth. Strange characters are etched into its surface.
Thank you for carving out the dry rot. I feel so much better now.
The cave smells of deep earth and quiet regrets. It seems another guardian has arisen to protect the cave's sanctity. ancient secrets are hidden here, young one. Wise as you may have been, words carefully. Use this knowledge for the good of the spiral, and my blessing will be with you. But if you do the spiral harm, my wrath will find you. The cave smells of old ashes and forgotten fury. It seems another guardian has arisen to protect the cave's sanctity.
How far have you fallen, child of light and shadow, to find yourself in this cold cave with naught but old bones and ghost stories? I thought you had earned a vacation, but here I find you, working to solve some new mystery, undoubtedly on another's behalf. You have learned much since we last met, that is clear. But have you been swayed to meddle in ancient matters unworthy of your attention? Wouldn't you be happier basking in the warm waters of the Wizard City Commons? I suggest you waste no further time in this endeavor.
Welcome back, Initiate. You look like you've seen a ghost. Perhaps you have. Perhaps you have. But you got the tusks, eh? I bet these old bones have a fascinating story to tell. What do you say we go ahead and find out, then? Oh, wow. This is heavy stuff. It reads, at first world's dawn did light and shadow play, across land and sky as one, bound by an unbreakable seam of Borealis, never to be undone. But titans in savage fury came, raven and spider's spawn. The unbreakable seam was sundered, the first world was gone. Sorrow and void remained, until pierced by tree's humble song, raven wove fragments together again. A spiral of worlds was formed. The largest Borealis shard bound land to sky again. The sky anchor was then hidden away on the horizon of Polarian. So the sky anchor's a real thing, eh? The largest of the Borealis gemstones. I'm thinking you should probably go tell Baba Yaga.
A sky anchor? That's a new one, even for me. But it makes sense. If Rasputin destroyed such a thing, it could unravel the entire spiral. The largest of the Borealis shards? So our thick-skulled Oski friend loaded the sky anchor right into Rasputin's boat! Ha! The only good news here is that it would take a Titan to break it. Lucky for us, the Titans are still sleeping. Rasputin may not be an immediate threat then, but we should still recover the sky anchor. Perfect job for an initiate. Go back to Polaris and get Mallory. The girls wanted to see the spiral, and since I'm stuck here, she finally gets her chance. You and Mallory can track down Rasputin, the rat, whatever he's called, and do what you must to recover the sky anchor. Run along now!
Wizard, one of the scholars left a message for you. Come see me in the Arcanum immediately. Or don't. I honestly don't care.
I'm not much for long-distance communications, initiate, but I wanted to tell you that I have a present for you. Come see me when you can.
Yes? What do you want? Oh, that's right, I called you. Glad to see you didn't overly concern yourself with getting here in a timely fashion. Now, I believe I've a note for you here somewhere. Ah, here we are. The Scholar's Lounge is not your personal summoning chamber. Remove your dastardly creations immediately, or clean out your office. Oop, wrong note. Here's your message. Ooh, you've been summoned by the Astral Scholar, Quibern Stellagaze. Lucky you. Run along then.
What took you so long? I submitted that service request ages ago. Miss Indoor Thunderstorm next door has created quite the mold situation. Oh, my stars. You're not the custodian. You're the new arrival, aren't you? Of course you are. I called for you. Come, come. Well, hello there. As you may have gathered, So glad to finally meet you. Sorry for the humidity in here. Apparently, Ione has no regard for other people's upper respiratory systems. Speaking of feeling bad, the reason I summoned for you is because I felt awful that I wasn't able to meet you when you first arrived. I just get so wrapped up in my research that I tend to miss things. I swear, this whole place could fall into a black hole, and I'd never know. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I have several fascinating astral spells that I'd be willing to teach you if you're ever interested. I'll be right here whenever you're ready. No pressure. But I do need to get back to work, so you just let me know, okay? Great!
Well, if it isn't the most promising young pyromancer in all the spiral. How are you, my friend? I hope the pressure here's not getting to you. Accomplished as my colleagues may be, they forget that we're not just here to pursue our individual interests. We're here for a common cause. And seeing as how you just joined us, I was thinking I might share some of my favourite spells. Matter of fact, I got a real sizzler in mind. But I can't share it with you until you've been approved by the Arbiter Proctus, Sirio Cassini.
Well met, young wizard. Fitzhume told me the Arcanum had a new initiate. He said you were unworthy, but he can sometimes be unfair. Judging by your attire, I can tell you have a good fashion sense. And I suspect you have a great magical aptitude as well. We will see soon enough. I am an Arcanum Sentinel sworn to protect the Spiral, but I also serve as Arbiter Proctis, testing initiates. Come in, and I will test you. You look out and wonder, where are we? Where is the library? But your thinking is too traditional. As an initiate, you must let that go. It's too traditional. As an initiate, you must let that go. Like the Arcanum itself, this chamber exists in a place of its own, between, beneath, behind, and beyond the rings of the Spiral. Likewise, your success as an initiate depends upon your ability to transcend your knowledge, your skills, and your philosophy. I warn you now, I am here to test the very limits of your magical prowess. I will not pull any punches. Bravo, Initiate! You have proven Fitzhume's assessment was completely wrong. I have no doubts as to your worth and your courage. I will inform the scholars of your success. They will entrust you with greater responsibilities. Arrivederci, until we meet again.
By the flames of Zalaver! You did it, didn't you? I never had any doubts, of course, but I know Sirio turns up the heat on you recruits. I promise you this, though. By joining the Arcanum, you've struck the motherlode of magic. Your talents will burn like never before. This little spell here is just the first spark. I be forging new spells all the time, and when you're ready, I'll share 'em with you. Don't forget, if you find yourself needing a friend, I'm here for you. When we pyromancers work together, our flames burn all the brighter.
Hello, Initiate. I'm told to remind you, since you passed Sirio's exam, the other school's scholars may have spells for you as well.
It's about time. I thought you guys had forgotten me. This place is horribly boring when you're alone. But where's my mother? She's back at the Arcanum? And I'm going with you? That's the best news I've ever heard! Finally I get to leave this veil. So what did you learn about Rasputin? Is the child a grandfather spider? The rat? That's gross! Huh? And he's stolen the sky anchor? Wow, that's a lot to take in, isn't it? Alright, though. So we track down Rasputin and recover the sky anchor. Sounds easy enough. Ivan got to feeling better and couldn't wait. He went to Walrusburg to look for information. Let's go see if he's found anything.
Good to see you, comrade. We have not found Rasputin yet, but he cannot hide forever. Ivan will sniff him out if he has to.
Is Ivan sure he's feeling up to this? I hate to sound like your mother, Ivan, but are you sure you're ready to face Rasputin again?
Telling us. You should go and question her. Ivan will catch up after.
You've been a great help to us penguins, Wizard. Any chance you'd be willing to lend your talents to help clean up the Inspector's Brigade? The Inspectors weren't always so cruel and overbearing. Someone in their organization sold them out to the Empress. I had a professional named Leon to investigate and clean up the Inspector's Brigade, so to speak, but I haven't heard from him. Leon told me he planned to surveil the inspectors from a house across from the first precinct. Will you go help Leon finish his cleaning?
To what do I owe the honor of speaking with the hero of the Bastille? You've money for me from Edgar? Oof, this lockbox is heavy. Goodness, this money is 10 times the amount of the fish Edgar stole. But I am not complaining. I really need this money. There should be enough here to buy myself out of the unscrupulous contract I had to sign to sell imported fish. But I'll need help. Bastille is savvy enough to handle this. Will you take the money to Torcido's office and buy out my contract?
So the inspectors have had professionals the professional, eh? And you think you can clean out the cleaner? 2 arms, then. Wait, what? You weren't hired by the inspectors? Gorbo sent you to help me? How unprofessional. Actually, I suppose I could use a hand. After watching the inspector's brigade for weeks, I suspect the dirty inspector is Commissioner Maladay, but I still need hard evidence. If I can get a hold of the Empress's financial logs, I believe I'll find proof of illegal payments to the crooked inspector. I should keep watch here. Can you get the financial logs from the Imperial records? You will! Ah, merci et bonne chance.
What business do you have here? Financial logs? Pfft, absolutely not. The Inspector's Brigade warned me people might come digging around here. I want no part of the dirt the Patriots have kicked up. Imperial Guards, remove the trespasser! Oh, easy now. Dueling is above my pay grade. It was the financial logs you were looking for, no? Oh, look! Here they are! They're all yours. Everything the Empress's government paid for from the treasury since she took power. Just please, don't tell my manager.
My goodness, you look a bit of a mess, Wizard. Were you able to sweep up the financial logs? Yes, let me see them. Fish imports, apparently the Empress buys very expensive triple-padded therapeutic pillows. Aha! This is it! There are hundreds of payments from the Imperial Treasury to Commissioner Maladay's personal account, listed simply as bribe. Apparently, subtlety is a lost art. This confirms the Empress illegally bribes the inspectors to turn against their penguin brethren. All that's left is to take this evidence to the Inspector's Brigade and expose Maladay for the dirty cook he is. Allons-y! Well, my featherless friend, your short apprenticeship is almost complete. Come, let us give the Inspectors Brigade a proper cleaning. Attention, Inspectors! You are a stain on the pride of your fellow penguins, and I am the cleaner. Prepare to be cleaned! You mindless peons shall not suffer for the crime of following orders. Commissioner Maladay is the tarnished party here. Maladay sold you out to the Empress. Arrest him! Cleanse the Inspectors Brigade of the stain of his treachery for the good of all penguins.
Sold the Inspectors Brigade to the Empress? Moi? Who are you to make such claims? You amateurs! Inspectors, seize them!
Monsieur, I assure you we are professionals. We have proof that the Empress paid you to spy on and bully the penguins. Wizard, let's put this sullied sellout through the ringer.
Okay, I'll come clean. Yes, I took bribes from the Empress in exchange for ordering the Inspectors Brigade to bully innocent penguins. I am a disgrace to this uniform. Take me to the Bastille and lock me away.
Ha ha! Come, Wizard! Let us inform Gorbeau that the Inspectors Brigade has been professionally cleaned. And maybe we'll get some stroganoff, too.
Wizard, Leon, please tell me you've cleansed the Inspector's Brigade of the dirty traitor. You did! Fantastic! I'm sorry I doubted your cleaning skills, Leon.
As you should be. But it would be unprofessional of me to take all the credit. The wizard did a fair share of the scrubbing.
The penguins of Walrusburg are in debt to both of you. Well, not so much to you, Leon. You already got your money. As for you, Wizard, I wish I had more to give you. But you'll never pay for Stroganoff as long as I'm running this place.
Goodness, it's such a pleasure to see you again. You're the wizard who exposed that rat of an advisor I had. I'm so glad. As it happens, I have deigned to permit this revolutionary council, and they have asked me to help find Rasputin.
Wait, I thought you were stripped of power and were now under house arrest. Am I missing something?
Oh dear, but such details are so boring. You'll have to ask Danton. He's acting as my personal advisor now. Now, where was I? Oh yes, helping you track down that fiend, Rasputin. I have decided to put my SEAL team at your disposal. Go and speak with Captain Winters in the harbor. He will help you find Rasputin and make him pay for his crimes.
So, you're the operative who's going to neutralize our target? Rasputin? Good. You beat my team, so you have my confidence. The Empress asked us to assist you. We officially report to Danton now, but he's had us working on this for a while. We've finally located the target in the Catawba ice block, a secret base floating in the Northern Sea. We'll take you. Is this everyone going?
Never fear, Ivan the Great is here, at full strength and fists ready to pound on bad guys, even if it means riding in boat.
All right, when you're ready to deploy, climb aboard the dinghy. That'll take us to the main ship, and then we're on our way. All right, we're here. The most forsaken spot in all Polaris. Far as I know, no one's ever come this far into the Northern Sea.
But why stop here? Ivan does not see any secret Rasputin base. Nothing but freezing water and that big ice cube over there.
That's no ice cube. It's a floating fortress. Rasputin may have a bad demeanor and despicable hair, but you have to admire his brilliance. The Catawba ice block is not only invisible, it's impregnable too. The only way in is to infiltrate the ice block from the sea floor. First things first, to survive in these frigid waters, you'll need to eat an aqualung fish from the trough. That's right, it's a seal tradition.
Wait, is it raw? Oh, couldn't we at least get some wasabi and soy sauce? Well, alright. Always nice to try something new, right?
Ah, a snack before mission is perfect thing. Ivan likes this tradition. Yes, aqualung fish is yummy.
All right, we're ready to initiate the mission. We're calling this Operation Ice Bath. We got the whole team here. Lieutenant Snow is our demolitions expert, Sergeant Sleet is our security expert, and Field Specialist Frost is our science officer. Lieutenant Snow is going down to assess the entry point into the ice block. Use a rope to go down and join him on the sea floor.
The descent to the sea floor takes you deep beneath the frigid waters, but you can feel the aqualung fish providing you with an inner warmth. At the base of the ice block, you spot an access grate. That must be where Lieutenant Snow is hoping to gain entry.
I've seen my share of underwater access grates before, but I've never seen anything as advanced as this. Sealed on tight. I can blast the grate, but I'm gonna need methane clathrate for the detonation. Sorry, the less technical name is fire ice. It's actually formed from fish gases trapped in the ice. You should find some fire ice scattered around the sea floor.
Fish gases. You mean... Ew, that's gross. Why does everything have to be so gross?
Just, hold your nose. It may not be glamorous, but I need the fire ice if I'm gonna blast the grate.
Fine, fine. Let's just get it over with.
You got the fire ice? Perfect. Let's blast this thing! Stand back! Here it goes! What? It didn't work! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why do I always get stuck doing demolitions on things that can't be demolished?
Maybe you make this too complicated. Maybe there is easier way. Stand aside and let Ivan try. Oh yeah! Take that, you cold, goofy great! Nothing can withstand strength of Ivan the Great! Ha ha!
Oh, one punch? Really? Oh, come on. That only worked because the blast weakened it. That's what I'm putting in my report, at least. Alright, status update. My work here is done. You guys are clear to proceed into the ice block. I'm gonna head back up to the boat. Go on in. I'll send Sergeant Sleet to catch up and help you sneak past security.
Oh, look what just drifted in. Is this the wizard we were warned about? The master will be pleased when we haul in this prize.
So Rasputin's expecting us. All the better. This is the excitement I never got back in the Vale. Come on, let's do this. Looks like that passage leads up and into the ice block, and eventually to Rasputin. Ready when you are. I was hoping it'd be a little warmer once we got out of the water. So much for that idea. We're basically inside an icebox.
You just need more meat on your bones. You don't eat enough, Mallory. Ivan is worried about you.
I think that fur coat of yours may help a little bit too. Just a little bit. And I eat just fine, thank you very much.
An impressive door. Ivan is not sure he could break it down, but it appears to be unlocked. Let's see what's on other side.
Whoa! Hold up there, big guy. Let a security expert handle this. I can open this without raising the alarm. Let's see here.
Alert, alert. Intruders must decontaminate Moon Pool Chamber.
So maybe I used too much pressure. If that's the only defenses, though, this'll be a cinch. We're safe to proceed now. Follow me.
Yeah! Pesky wizard found us after all. Master is right again. I must go and tell him. Restrain them until I return.
we haven't managed to elude security as well as I hoped. Nothing for it now but to keep moving. Come on.
We're right behind you. Wizard, you can bring up the rear this time.
The descent, at the base of the ice block, you spot an access grate. That must be where Lieutenant Snow is hoping to gain entry.
You got the fire ice? Perfect. Let's blast this thing! Stand back! Here it goes! What? It didn't work! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why do I always get stuck doing demolitions on things that can't be demolished?
Maybe you make this too complicated. Maybe there is easier way. Stand aside and let Ivan try. Oh yeah! Take that, you cold, goofy great! Nothing can withstand strength of Ivan the Great! Ha ha!
Oh, one punch? Really? Oh, come on. That only worked because the blast weakened it. That's what I'm putting in my report, at least. Alright, status update. My work here is done. You guys are clear to proceed into the ice block. I'm gonna head back up to the boat. Go on in. I'll send Sergeant Sleet to catch up and help you sneak past security.
Looks like that passage leads up and into the ice block, and eventually to Rasputin. Ready when you are. I was hoping it'd be a little warmer once we got out of the water. So much for that idea. We're basically inside an icebox.
You just need more meat on your bones. You don't eat enough, Mallory. Ivan is worried about you.
I think that fur coat of yours may help a little bit too. Just a little bit. And I eat just fine, thank you very much.
An impressive door. Ivan is not sure he could break it down, but it appears to be unlocked. Let's see what's on other side.
Whoa! Hold up there, big guy. Let a security expert handle this. I can open this without raising the alarm. Let's see here.
Alert, alert. Intruders must decontaminate Moon Pool Chamber.
So maybe I used too much pressure. If that's the only defenses, though, this'll be a cinch. We're safe to proceed now. Follow me.
Yeah! Pesky wizard found us after all. Master is right again. I must go and tell him. Restrain them until I return.
Seems we haven't managed to elude security as well as I hoped. Nothing for it now but to keep moving. Come on!
We're right behind you! Wizard, you can bring up the rear this time. Sweet Cyclops! Will you look at this place? It looks like Rasputin's using the Borealis crystals to make golems. But why? I thought Rasputin was just searching for the Sky Anchor gemstone. Something about this isn't adding up.
I'll say. I'm out of my depth here. I'm not a science officer. I'll use this snow globe to head back and send Specialist Frost.
Meantime, we should gather some crystal cores from the golems to study. I'll stay by the snow globe. You and Ivan can get the cores. Nice work, Wizard. Now there should be some way we can reanimate these and get a closer look at one of these.
Step aside, young lady. I'm the science specialist here. It's better if I examine these cores. I don't see how this functions.
That's because it's magic, not science, Fishbrain. How about you step aside? I have an idea. I thought maybe the crystals were powering the golem, but instead, it looks like the crystals allow it to be controlled remotely.
Congratulations, little witch. It seems you've figured it out. But this work is crude. I have far more impressive creations to show you. If you'll enter my vault, I'll show you one of my favorites. A tribute to Ivan, in fact. Come see Ivan. Or are you scared?
Ivan the Great is scared of nothing. Come, wizard. Let us enter this vault. If Rat has set trap, let us spring it.
Meet Ivan the Greater! Is a tribute to you, Ivan. Without you, I could have never finished my work in the Frigid Maw. I am confident that he will prove true to his name. But we shall see, shan't we?
Who is greater? Ha ha! Ivan is, that's who! No longer am I Ivan the Great. I am now Ivan the Greatest!
Oh no! How did this happen? I failed him. I failed my creator, my father. Now he'll never speak to me again.
You should consider yourself lucky. He is evil man. You must tell us, though. Where has your father hidden Sky Anchor?
The Sky sky anchor. I don't know what that is. If it is valuable, though, it is in the deep vault. That's where he keeps all his favorite things.
More watch lions! Maybe Sky Anchor is here. We defeat lions, then I break down door. On second thought, this door, Ivan might not be able to break down. In fact, Ivan probably cannot even budge the wheel.
Did I hear correctly? You need help opening the vault door. I will open it for you. Perhaps this will get my father to speak to me again. There, it is open.
Ivan the Greater, what have you done? You have been a naughty child. Very well. You're of no use to me now anyways.
Wait, Father, let me explain. Please. No.
Oh no! My big brother! Rasputin is evil man! Poor Ivan. I take it back. He is Ivan the Greatest. We must avenge him. First, let us see what his sacrifice earned us. Let us see what is Rasputin's most prized possession.
You enter the secret vault, expecting to find something of great value. But what you observe is not but a humble explorer. I am Jacques Cousteau, defender of the environment, and now, ironically, I fear, an unconscious agent in the spiral's destruction. Years ago, I sought to find the source of the Northern Lights, and I discovered the Sky Anchor, a towering mountain of pure Borealis. I kept it secret, but Rasputin pried the Sky Anchor's location from my mind. Now, he will destroy the anchor and the spiral along with it.
If Sky Anchor is mountain, then what was big gemstone Ivan loaded onto ship? We should go back and tell Mallory about this. This could be problem.
Go on, then. It is better I not burden your pace. If the vault is safe, I will follow you out to safety.
So, the Sky Anchor isn't what we thought, and Rasputin is close to destroying the spiral? That stinks. At least you rescued Jacques Cousteau. Remember how we were told Rasputin couldn't break the Sky Anchor because he doesn't have the help of a Titan? Turns out he does. According to the schematics, the golems are just a prototype for what he's building in that chamber over there. It's called the Titan Forge.
Hold on. Ivan must have misunderstood. Did you say Rasputin is building a Titan?
Yep, and I bet that's why he needed the large gemstone you loaded onto the ship in the Frigid Maw.
I observed that Rasputin was building something, but I knew not what. The good news is that I believe his project is still unfinished.
Then we must try to stop him. Let us venture into this Titan Forge, Wizard, and see for ourselves.
You guys go on. Cousteau and I would only slow you down. We'll come behind after you've cleared the way. Good luck.
You pesky mongrels. Why don't you just give up? You may have defeated one of my larger golems, but let's see how you handle two.
Rasputin makes puppets of these golems, just like with Ivan. Let us avenge them. Let us avenge them all!
So, we meet face to face again, do we? As much as I enjoy our little rendezvous, I'm afraid this will be the final time. Ivan, you forgot whose side you're on. Sit this one out. I'd stay and watch too, but I'm in a rush. Igor will see to your demise. Oh yes, that reminds me. As a parting gift, Igor, take my grimoire. I don't need it, and it may prove useful.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master. As you ordered, I have studied the wizard's tactics. I have prepared. Yes, I will make you proud.
Then I shall bid you all adieu. Fleeting as they've been, I have enjoyed our games, and most of all, watching you lose.
I've delayed you long enough. Master makes his departure even now.
No! He has made mockery of Ivan yet again! We will not let him escape! No, it cannot be! Ivan was so close. There, in fog! Titan is getting away even now! Oh, SEAL team is here. Maybe now they will actually be useful.